The maid stormed into the makeup room, fury radiating from her every step. Without hesitation, she snatched the scheming girl's $30,000 violin and smashed it to pieces. The truth had been exposed. The scheming girl had caused the real Heiress to break her leg, and another servant had revealed it. The maid faced the scheming girl's wrath with zero fear, warning that she would pay a heavy price. Having vented her anger, the maid turned and froze when the mute prince appeared behind her. The scheming girl instantly flipped her expression to that of a victim, whining to the prince about the destroyed violin. She expected the prince to defend her, but instead, the CEO ignored her entirely. The CEO strode straight to the defiant maid, lifting her hand gently and inspecting the scratches with a mix of concern and reproach. He guided her away, leaving the scheming girl utterly stunned. The prince personally bandaged the maid's wounds, and she couldn't help but feel flattered. He then presented her with the precious guqing, but she misread his intentions, thinking it was a bribe to pursue the real heiress. The prince shook his head, exasperated, but she thought it was shyness, and courageously offered him her jade pendant in return. He looked at the pendant and realized it was identical to the one given to him 1,000 years ago. By the time he processed it, the maid had vanished without a trace. Back home, the patriarch admired the real heiress's trophy, beaming with pride, and commissioned a custom guqing for her. The maid reminded him that the scheming girl still had a bet to honor. The scheming girl feigned sorrow, claiming she was willing to lose but could not part with her parents and the patriarch. Her parents, fearing she might truly be expelled, begged the patriarch for mercy. The maid, relentless, questioned whether they would defend the real Heiress the same way if the tables were turned. Her parents were speechless, while her mother tried to claim the maid was sowing discord. The maid produced the scheming girl's malicious bath lotion, causing her to tremble in fear. Next, she showed surveillance footage of the scheming girl entering the real heiress's bathroom, and the girl's legs gave way in terror. Even with the evidence laid bare, she still tried to deny it, but the patriarch silenced her decisively. He ordered the parents to expel the scheming girl immediately. The family could not tolerate someone who harmed their own. Relieved, he happily declared that the real heiress and the maid would accompany him to the company during school holidays to learn the business. Meanwhile, the scheming girl, left behind with her grieving parents, stormed to the real heiress's foster mother. She waved a stack of cash, demanding the foster mother find a reason to send the real heiress back to the countryside. But the foster mother, overwhelmed with emotion, revealed that the scheming girl was her biological daughter, and that she had swapped her with the real heiress to protect her from suffering. The scheming girl recoiled, unable to accept the truth but knew she had no choice. She seethed with hatred that her own mother had not eliminated the real heiress immediately, leaving her to compete for affection. If her mother wanted forgiveness, she demanded the real Heiress be dealt with first.